Today's verse of the day is Titus chapter 2 and verse number 11. For the grace of God that bringeth salvation hath appeared unto all men. What a great thought that is. The grace of God. In fact, the Bible calls him the God of all grace. The word grace simply means kindness or favor. And so when we read about the grace of God, that's kindness or favor that God shows to mankind. Now, when we're talking about humans and God showing us favor, that's not something that we deserve or we can earn. But God simply says, I want you to have it. And we learn from Titus 2 and verse 11 that God's grace has appeared to all men. It's made known to all men through the Scriptures. And it's available to all men through His Son Jesus. Because the Bible says in Hebrews 2 and verse number 9 that Jesus, by God's grace, tasted of death for every man. And the super news is, not only is God's grace available to all mankind, but it's by God's grace that we're saved. Yes, salvation by grace. That's exactly what Paul wrote in another letter in Ephesians 2 and verse number 8. For by grace are you saved. Well, man's proper response to God's grace is to believe that message and then obey it by being baptized into Jesus for the remission of sins. Titus 2 and verse 11, that's our great verse of the day.